Few musical genres have such a rich culture and signature sound like reggae music. Drummers like Carlton Barrett and Sly Dunbar were responsible for defining the reggae drum sound in the 70s. In this video, we will look at how you can recreate their sound and feel on two different modern drum sets. Generally, the hi-hat plays an important role in reggae music. On most classic reggae recordings, hi-hats sound very present and bright, so we used a pair of 14-inch Sabians as well as a 16-inch crash cymbal. Another very important element is the use of timbales, which can be imitated with ringy snares and really high tuning. This also helps achieving a loud, cutting cross-stick sound. The kick drum and toms usually have a very low and dampened tone. In the 70s, it was common to remove the reso heads from these drums and place the microphones inside. Also, a lot of muffling was used. Let's apply that to a Sonar ProLite kit with a 22-inch kick drum, 12 and 14-inch toms, and a 14-inch cottonwood snare. We used clear Remo Power Stroke 3 heads on the bass drum and toms, as well as a clear controlled sound on the snare. This setup is especially well suited for playing a classic reggae groove, the one drop. Next, we tried a Mapex Saturn Kit, which has a 20-inch kick with a clear Evans EMAD head, as well as 12 and 14-inch toms with clear Remo-controlled sound heads. We used two snares, a 12-inch with a clear Evans G1 and a 14-inch with a coded Remo Power Stroke 77. The main snare has a lower tuning and muffling, which makes it more suitable for backbeats. With the snares on, this setup works well for playing a backbeat-oriented reggae groove, the rockers. It should be mentioned that if you use such a low tuning and this much muffling, it starts to make less of a difference which drums you use. For timbales-like sound, any snare with a single ply head will do the trick. A clear head will only help getting even more overtones. One thing that also makes a difference on snares is the hoops. Die-cast hoops, like the one on the Sonar, will produce a louder, more cutting cross-stick sound than standard ones. Now go ahead and see if you can make your drum set sound like this. You would be surprised how a different drum sound will change the playing feel and your musical ideas. As always, tell us which drum set you like the best, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Home of Drums.